This magnificent castle is now officially a crime scene. 50 extremely rare and highly valuable diamonds that have been in the Hearst family for generations have been stolen from this high-security tower right here behind me. Police are appealing for any information that could lead towards the arrest of these criminals or criminal involved in this despicable crime. Lady Hearst was unavailable for comment, but those close to her say that she is devastated by the loss of these gems that were handed down to her as a child by her late mother.
Are your arms broken?
No.
Are your legs broken?
No.
Are you alive?
Yes.
Then let's go.
Somehow Daddy was always there to pick us up and dust us off. It wasn't always like this. Let me give you some context. It was that summer when the green turned to golden brown. We actually live in Glen Close. It's the same name as some American movie actress, apparently quite talented. We've won the lottery of life, Dad says. He says there are people starving. No water in the tap, let alone England's greenest hills and beautiful views. There's a saying, you don't know what you've got till it's gone, but I was soon going to understand what that meant. You don't know me yet, but my name is Sam. This is my brother Jake. Cute, they all say. These guys are the reasons our parents invented Neighbourhood Watch. Dodgy. This guy, I've got a 4-letter word for him. Actually, it's 5 letters. I was never that good at spelling. We'll come back to them. You'll yell if you see them around. This is my mum. That's my school. My mum is the sensible one. That's a good quality for a mummy. Daddy, however, is a bit different. He's a speedway racer. Mummy thinks he should stop, but he loves it too much. You know, these speedway bikes don't even have brakes. The only brakes are your bones, Mum says. He used to be a champ, but that was long before we came along. It's been so long since he's won, his trophies are gathering dust. Something happened with Mummy and Daddy. I don't know what exactly, but grown-ups are funny. Everything is a military operation to him. He even cuts the hedge like he's on a mission. He has a machine in the garage where he insists on using these big green scissors. He treats everything as exercise and a test of precision. He's got this crazy American car. He loves that car. Mum said he loves it more than her. Dad seems obsessed with America. He met Mum there and they drove around America in this big old car. Apparently I was made in the back seat or something, but I really don't want to talk about that. Apparently the exact car that was used in some American movie, starring Clive Eastman or something, but I can't quite remember its name.
It's Clint Eastwood. And he's the finest movie star who ever lived. And because of his movies, he'll always live.
It's so precious he won't even drive it. He's a bit of a joker. He used to set traps with string and stuff like that. Seriously? One Halloween he pulled this gag. Why don't we go to the park?
Oh, Jake, I'm sorry. It's just a silly mask, okay? It's a silly mask. So sorry.
Jake cried for hours. That morning before it all happened, a bird circled the house. I should have known it was a sign. Apparently these signs are everywhere. If only we knew where to look. So Mum's off back to America.
Oh, bye, boys. You be good for Daddy, okay?
Okay. This is the moment Daddy should have stopped Mummy leaving, but he didn't.
I love you guys.
They think we don't notice the looks they give each other behind our backs, but we do. I've become something of a lip-reading expert. As a kid, I had no ambition to acquire, but it was going to prove more of a lifesaver than I ever could have imagined. So it's Dad's big race in less than a week. Mum normally does all the kids' stuff, so she thinks leaving us with him will stop Dad practicing for his race. But I don't think she knows that man as well as she thinks.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to Arlington Stadium. An afternoon of fun, thrills and speedway. But of course we have to welcome our resident champion, the one and only, Kevin Jenkins.
Everyone loved the small champ, but I think he loved himself just a little too much. And as usual, he won again. Dad says it's just about the taking part. But I could see something was breaking his heart.
Shouldn't you be at home changing diapers or whatever it is daddies do?
Came second, didn't I?
And you think second is winning, huh?
What is your problem?
It's a young man's game. Go and do something important, daddy.
My dad used to have sponsors. It was interviews on TV and everything. But guess who gets all that now?
Look at all of these landscapes. And America is so huge. You know, England would fit into one of these states. And there are 50 of them. Can you imagine the biking we could do?
Know that man at the stadium?
Yeah.
Why was he being mean to you?
Don't worry about him. Some people are just like that.
Why didn't you do anything?
Like what? Hit him? You can't just go around hitting people. Violence is almost never the answer. Unless we're talking about an absolute bully.
Are you allowed to hit a bully?
Well, not officially. I mean, don't tell your mum I ever said this. Definitely don't tell any teachers. But if there's a really nasty piece of work and you've tried everything else, there's really only one way to stop them. But you have to do it right.
Tell us.
Right there. Straight on the nose with everything you've got. Doesn't matter how big you are. A whack to the nose and you're down. But I didn't tell you that. Good night, boys. Come on, it's the finals, Lucy. You know that.
But it's so dangerous. I miss you.
Same here, okay? I miss you too. But I need to race on Saturday. It's what I've been building up to. Besides, it's good for the boys to see some healthy competition.
Healthy? It's noisy and it stinks. Michael, You put your life on the line every time you get on that thing. I hate to break it to you, but you're not 25 anymore.
I know.
You're a father. You need to start acting responsibly. How would those boys feel if the last thing they saw of you was a pile of dust?
What else do I do, Lucy? What else am I good at? I'm not even sure how good I am at that anymore. Sam's up. I've got to go.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
We were still getting out and about on our bikes until one day we discovered something much better. Something new, something safer, something easy to control. We wouldn't even need Mom and Dad to pick us up or dust us off.
What are you doing?
Playing tennis,
And what are you doing?
playing football.
No, you're not. Your arms are not swinging, your legs are not moving. Let's go outside, play some ball. Shh.
Are you angry?
Look, I can play a boxing game and it's fun. There's nothing like actually punching that bag. The feeling in your lungs, the exertion. Look, Sam, those devices, they're amazing. They've changed the world forever. The people that made them are geniuses. But those geniuses did not expect the children of today to be sat there all day staring into them. Listen to me. You can play 1,000 motorbike games with your fingers, but you'll never get the same feeling as when you get on that bike. You feel that engine roar, that air in your lungs, dirt in your face. That is adventure. It's exercise. And when I'm gone, I do not want you boys just sat staring into those screens for the rest of your life. Come here. You want to punch the bag? All right, punch the bag. Okay. You want to punch really hard? You don't punch the bag. Look at me. You punch through the bag.
We didn't realise at that moment what we were about to learn would soon be used in a life or death situation.
That's it. Come on. Let's get this going. Okay, boys. What is this?
A ball.
It's not a ball. It's a device to train your accuracy. If you can catch a ball at high speed, you can anticipate a turn, a bump. You can react at lightning speed. Jake, you're up. Yes!
Then the real training began.
So what do you want to eat?
Sweet chocolate.
Ah, come with me.
Dad this was his worst nightmare. One day we might not do anything for him. In his eyes, something drastic had to be done.
Look at all this. This is energy food. Look at all the colours. Nature has made all these amazing things for us. Here, do you know how many trees you can climb on one of these?
How many?
I don't know exactly, but a lot more than you can on sweets and chocolate, okay? Okay, boys, what is this?
A piece of paper.
Wrong again. Everything is what you make it. This is good exercise. This is running in fields. This is air in your lungs, but you have to make it so. You just never know where a little piece of paper can take you.
At first it was just me. Then my best friend. Then 3. Then the whole class. Even the girls joined in. And then there she was. I should have said something. But I wasn't brave enough. Not yet.
And when Christopher Columbus was sailing those 7 seas, he experienced things that others could only dream about. Your next topic. I want you all to think wisely about Columbus. How was he feeling when just he had discovered such a magnificent and beautiful sight? And Master Samuel Harris, if you spent just a little more time looking at your school book than you do at Amelie, you might just pass with flying colours.
Everything is what you make it. Make it so.
Do you want to come to the races on Saturday? Of course it is that in private. Somehow my heart was beating faster than ever at Dad's after school practice. Hello, Mommy!
Hey, boys.
Hello, Mommy.
How are you?
We've been flying Peter We've been going on bike rides in the fields. We've been diving on the air. Daddy threw the ball and I caught it. And then we went to the field and I did epic jump. We went over the front with a few and we climbed the frame loads of times and it was really fun. And also this girl, Amelie, I asked her out to Daddy's race on Saturday.
Oh, yeah? Mommy misses you.
We miss you too, Mummy. We're going on a bike ride now. Bye, Mummy. Going to go on a bike ride now. Bye.
I love you, boys.
Love you too, Mum.
Be careful.
Bye, Mum. Beyond the dark windmill, 2 swallows hold the key. Let's just leave it. It's not meant for us. Wait, the dark windmill. That's the other side of the downs. Yeah, but that's miles away. Come on, let's investigate it. B13 Midnight Sparkles. B for books? B for bad idea. Come on, let's go back. Wait. B13, B13. There are 14 bunkers on Kneecap Hill. Remember we went on a walk there with Mum and Dad? That's miles away. It's going to be getting dark soon. Remember Dad said we should be having adventures. Look, we got a key. Let's at least investigate. That's 12. There, 13. This must be it. Look, there's something inside. Oh yeah, what is that?
Someone in there. You what?
Wow, diamonds. Do you think they're real? Well, how about we find out?
Are you You sure? No! Jim! It's empty. No.
That's not possible. Not without the key.
How have they got the key?
Are you okay?
Just go get her!
Quick, they're coming!
Where'd they go? Hang on. Couch. Right. Go, go, go. Nowhere. There.
Quick, go!
There he is. Come here. Run, Reynolds. Run. Right, come here.
Quick, towards! Power it, power it!
Yeah. Come on. Down here. Right.
We've lost her.
Hello, Daddy! Hello, Daddy!
Hey, it's boys. Wait a second. Boys, I was worried about you. You've been ages. Are you okay? I was thinking, you know, if you want to have a go at the goggle pad, it's okay with me. Maybe like 10-minute slots or something.
Boss is gonna kill us. How did they find them? Maybe the note that blew away. What? I was halfway through writing the note for the exchange, and I wanted to be outside, you know, around the bloom. Flowers are amazing at this time of year. I didn't want to miss out. And the wind picked up and blew it away. I tried to grab it, but it was gone. I thought it got stuck in a bush somewhere, so I wrote another. Great.
You went too fast as you couldn't even grab them. Well, it wasn't my idea to hide the diamonds in the first place.
Well, if it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have even spotted the kids.
You were the one that lost that note. That note was a stupid idea.
But you know, I never wanted to be a criminal anyway. I wanted to be a gardener. I wanted to have a plot of land, some tulips and some grass.
Yeah. But my mum said, you haven't got green fingers. You've got sticky fingers.
Shut up!
Look at these things, they could be worth a fortune. What do you think we should do with the money?
Right now, those two little boys are making fools of both of you.
By a helicopter. Or even better, a private jet. We could help the poor people Daddy tells us about.
With your share of the profit, you could buy a patch of land that you could tend for the remainder of your living days.
What do you think Mommy and Daddy would want? A trip to America, no doubt about it.
But without it, the only digging will be that of two shallow graves. One the size of your body, and one half the size of your body.
Just half.
Oh, yes. Because the other half will be stuffed and mounted above my desk as a warning to others that mistakes will not be tolerated.
Should we do it, Daddy? No, let's just keep it a surprise.
Do I make myself clear?
Yeah. Completely. I mean, especially the bit about the other half body thing.
Just go!
Let's find out what that one was.
Bring me my diamonds! Or those two boys.
Surely he'll know how much is worth. Ask him. You ask him. You understand. You ask him.
Can I help you?
Yes, we have something to do. We want to know how much it's worth.
It's worthless, I'm afraid. Junk. You boys are after a bit of pocket money, aren't you? I'll take it off your hands for a tenner. 10 whole pound you didn't have before you came in here.
No, thank you.
Okay, 50. 100. 1,000. Oh. You're a good negotiator. There they are. That's the antique shop.
Yes.
Come on, they must have sold them. They've sold them? As I told you, I only had one, and they took it away!
Those men, they must be criminals. What if they come here? Don't worry about them. I got a plan.
What the hell are you doing? These are begonias. They're meant to be in bloom, but look at them.
There's £500,000 of our diamonds in there.
All you're worried about is the blooming. I'm just saying, anyone prepared to let begonias get in a state like this? I'm just trying to figure out what kind of people we're dealing with.
Dealing with? When the boss finds out that two snotty-nosed little kids made off with our diamonds, you'll know what we're dealing with.
Don't be fooled.
Need to relax. Get back.
In the 1920s, kids went up chimneys down coal mines. Their blackened faces risking more life than limb than any adult ever could. They worked for big, powerful businessmen.
On a BMX.
Just saying, kids work for drug cartels on roller skates. Just be careful, that's all. Just tread carefully. There's a light on.
Your voice had me worried. Are you sure there's nothing you need to tell me?
Security light! Oh!
Thought I heard something.
It's quite a nice bush, actually. Oh! What the? It's rigged. Let's get in there.
Dogs, probably. Sweet dreams then, Jake.
Right. If you remove just one panel of glass, get to the door handle and we're in. Here, borrow my gardening gloves. Come on.
Pink.
Okay, shh. All right. Right. Mike Harris.
What?
The Speedway rider, look. This must be his house. Oh my God. I was at the Euro Championships, 94. He was 3 bikes back then on the last lap. He canes it up on the inside. Front wheel almost doesn't touch the ground. Boom! Right on the line, he takes it from inshore. It was just beautiful. I bet that trophy's here.
Right, that's it.
No, wait! This is perfect. Harris hasn't won for a while. All these new kids, younger, faster. I bet he hasn't won any prize money for youngs. I hear his sponsor pulled out and backed some other kid. What are you talking about? No one knows who took those diamonds. If the police think he did, and it makes perfect sense, he would need another source of income. So, I'll make an anonymous call to the police. Tell them that I know for a fact that Mike Harris has the diamonds, and he has them right there in his very house. They'll go there, find the diamonds for us. The diamonds, they'll end up in the evidence room for what? 2-3 days before they've done the paperwork, and then they'll return them.
How do you know that?
Because my mom works down at that police station.
Your mum works for the police?
As a cleaner. She's cool. And she's very supportive. And the other thing is, she can get into that evidence room on her cleaning duties, which happens to be tomorrow night. She can slip the diamonds back to us. And from then on, we're in the clear. Meanwhile, Mike Harris will be speeding his way to a life behind bars. What do you say, guys?
I like it. But on one condition. If we try this, and it doesn't work, it will be the last thing you ever do. Ever. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Goody gumdrops. Let's do it.
Jake,
Thank you.
Sam. Enjoy.
Thank you, Daddy.
My pleasure. Boys, have you been messing around out here? There's a brick on a piece of string.
Daddy,
Yeah?
there's something that we need to tell you.
Right. Tell me in a minute, I'll just go and get the door. Can I help you?
Mr. Michael Harris. Detective Inspector Peter Hector. That's a lovely motor you've got there. Bit of a diamond, wouldn't you say?
If this is about that number plate, it never goes off the end of that drive. It's not about the number plate, is it?
Mr. Michael Harris, we are entering your premises in accordance with Section 32 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act 1984.
Wait, what's this about?
Just stay calm.
I am calm, but this is ridiculous.
Is it?
Where's the boy's mother? She's back home in America.
Is she now?
Sir, found them.
That's not mine.
Precisely. Mr. Michael Harris, I am arresting you on suspicion of the theft of £500,000 worth of
Boys, I didn't do anything.
You do not need to say anything, but it may harm your defense.
Ridiculous. I've done nothing
You
wrong.
do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense when questioned something you want to.
He didn't do anything. We found him.
Calm down. on. He'll be fine. We'll look after him, okay? Boys, I know this is upsetting, but it's the law, and the law is there to protect you and us.
But he didn't do anything. He didn't. We found...
Now listen to me. Your mummy's going to be contacted, but until she returns, you need to come with us. It's a really nice facility, boys. With very caring professionals. You'll be well looked after. Just need to come with us.
But we need our teddies, otherwise we'll be very sad.
Okay, then let's go get the teddies.
Jake, run!
No, you don't. Come here. Come here, you two. Oh, come on. Stop. Stop.
Jake, out the window!
Where are they? Oh my God, the window. I can't see them. They must have jumped. We're going to have to radio this in. Hey, stop, you two. Come here. Stop. Where do you think you're going? Hey, where are you going? Hey, stop. Boys, stop. You're getting away.
Come on. Hey, boys.
Stop them, boys.
Go on, radio it.
All units. We have our suspect under arrest, stolen diamonds in hand. 2 boys on the run. I repeat, 2 children on the run. Description. 1 blonde, about, well, not very high.
This way. Right downstairs. Come on.
And who might you be?
Michael Harris.
Michael. Lovely. Occupation?
Speedway rider.
That's very good. Speedway rider. Speedway rider. Fabulous. Reason for arrest?
Theft of £500,000 worth of diamonds.
Disgusting.
I didn't.
Disgusting.
Is this some kind of joke?
Joke. Take crime very seriously. Very seriously indeed. I've spent 23 years with criminal after criminal. And I don't know how much more you can take.
Look, my kids are out there, God only knows where, and no one's doing a thing about it.
Well, no disrespect, but maybe till this grand theft, and you might be at home, playing past the parcel, eating ice cream. Cell number 7. Enjoy your stay. We look forward to welcoming you again.
all our fault. We can make it right. Shall we call Mummy? We just got Daddy arrested. Calling Mummy is not an option. We have to get Daddy out. Plus, it's his race on Saturday. He'll never forgive us if he misses that. I'm hungry.
Look at all this. This is energy food. Do you know how many trees you can climb on one of these? And when I'm gone, I do not want you boys just sat staring into those screens for the rest of your life.
Come on, I've got a plan.
All units to Glen Close.
Glen Close, that's brilliant.
Be serious. Those two little boys have escaped again.
Yeah, all units up there off street. Those kids again.
Hey, Lucy, how are you?
Michael, I've been worried. I've been calling and calling.
Yeah, sorry about that. The boys and I have just been playing and playing. You know how it is.
Okay. Would you put them on? I'd like to talk to them.
Yeah, of course, of course. Hey, boys, do you want to take a break from the tennis and talk to your mummy?
Come back, come back.
No? Really? Hey, Sam, be nice to Jake, all right? None of that stuff. Cheeky boys. You know how they are, right?
Okay. As long as everything's fine. Is everything fine, Michael?
Fine. Everything is great. It's all under control.
Okay.
See you soon, right?
Well, if you really didn't do this, yet the diamonds were found in your house, you have to consider that the real thieves are your boys.
No, no way.
In my line of work, we normally find when people run, they're guilty of something.
My boys are good boys. They would never do something like that.
Let me show you something. So your boys would never do something like that, eh? Quite terrified, the poor lady. Probably a small mercy we don't have the sound.
Come on, come on.
PC 383 Jackson.
I'm sorry?
Who is this?
Lucy Harris. Who the hell are you?
I'm the policeman guarding your house while your husband's in jail and your kids are on the run, miss.
What?
Hello?
It's Lucy Harris. Get my husband on the phone, please. Do not put me on hold.
Well, just what?
I am not waiting any longer. Just give him the phone.
Right.
There's a call for you. Now, officially, you're not meant to have any more calls, but this lady here, she's phoned about 57 times and she's not gonna let it go, so,
Just tell her I'm not in.
I'm just handing the phone to your husband, madam, in his cell.
Lucy.
Michael, what is going on?
Lucy.
I leave you for a week and this is what happens? Stolen diamonds? Boys on the run? Where are they, Michael?
Just let me explain.
I knew you were irresponsible, but this was all a mistake.
I am on the next flight.
Listen. Just let me explain.
I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know if it was that weird dream or the church. But I remember something someone once said. If you were lost and you don't know what to do, you should retrace your steps. So that is what we're going to do. This must be where they're watching us from. This looks like a bomb. Jake, just put it down. Look. Suddenly, those years of lip reading practice came in handy. Even with my lip reading skills, this was a tough one. I couldn't be sure. He said something about the police station. And a cleaner mum. Very odd. That was not the owner of the shop. Those criminals had done something with him. I can only imagine how terrible. If we're ever going to get Daddy out, it's time to do something a bit more drastic. I knew I'd seen that face before. Now this clean mum thing is starting to make sense. Is she in on this?
Do you mind? You were meant to be a cleaner, not a masseuse.
Well, I've cleaned everything else. Everything except the evidence room. I could go down and do that. I just need the key.
We don't clean the evidence room. No one ever cleans the evidence room. The evidence room is a dank and dirty place full of unspeakable things from unspeakable crimes.
Well, I'll just stay here then. Carry on. I've got 2 hours of the shift left. We'll soon have you spick and span.
Bon appetit.
Merci, signor.
I warn you, the smell down there is so pungent that you and your little pom-pom friend won't be down there very long.
I don't know what's wrong with that officer Cook. Perhaps he needs to get himself a girlfriend.
And you?
Or a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I mean, and that one is 12.
I've got the key, son. Wait at the back, and I'll have those gems to you in no time.
All right, Mom.
old woman. Arrest him!
Jake, run!
Stop! Come here, boy! Stop! Come here!
You don't know what's going on, do you? The clear sign is outside of the back door right now, waiting for the diamonds.
That is ridiculous.
This man, I know where he is. I can get him for you. If you give me my dad back.
Well, if you can prove he's the real thief, your dad goes free.
Hello, boys. May I help you?
So your boys have failed to get the diamonds. You need us. We're ready to make a deal.
A deal? I stole those diamonds. Okay. It's my deal, huh? Give me the diamonds or I'll snap his neck like a... how you say, a lonely stick.
That's my brother!
Then you'd better be quick or I'll snap both your necks.
Violence is almost never the answer, unless we're talking about an absolute bully.
You're a bully, aren't you?
I'm only just getting started.
Right there. Straight on the nose with everything you've got. You want to punch really hard. Punch through the man.
Wait a second, let's rewind a bit. Detective Hector did check out my story, and guess what? They got those guys. But then I did have to deal with a little bit of technology, but for the right reasons.
Deal! I stole those diamonds.
It turns out the police don't much like bullies either.
I stole those diamonds.
All in all, I think it was a pretty good day's work for Detective Hector. But there was still one pretty major thing left to do. And we really had to do it before Mummy gets back.
Boys, I missed you. Missed you so much. I really have.
Just a little paperwork, 3 to 4 hours, and you'll be out of here.
You'll be in time for your race, Daddy.
No, boys, I don't care about any of that now. The fact is you're safe, and that's all that matters to me.
You have to. It's who you are. It's what you love. And Jake was right.
But my race is in 30 minutes.
What are these?
You can do it, Daddy. Come on. It was like watching Daddy come alive again.
Don't forget to polish that chrome. It'll shine when I win. Sure.
Your radio, get me the officer in charge. Now?
Sarge.
Hi.
Mrs. Harris, Detective Hector here.
What is going on here?
We have your husband and your boys. Everyone is safe. It was a wrongful arrest, I'm afraid. We're escorting them right now to the racetrack.
You're taking them where?
His race. We should just about make it in time.
Are you insane?
No! Mrs. Harris.
No. Here.
I'll just use your loo and then I'll be on my way.
Unbelievable.
Riders are lining up for the finals. Local champion Kevin Lucas is having none of that. Mike Harris is catching up. And he's chasing his tail. Chasing his lead. He's catching up. There he is punching and Mike Harris overtakes into the turn. Oh, Harris is down. Mike Harris is down. Red flag. Harris is down. This looks like a bad one. He's not moving. The helmet's off. Medics. Medics. Ladies and gentlemen, he's moving. But that'll be it for Mike Harris. Mike Harris will be surely leaving the race, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't worry, he'll be okay.
And that's it. Mike Harris is out.
No, wait. Please. Just... my boys are watching. If they see me walk away like this, what does that teach them? I want them to know anything is possible. You're a father, you understand that, right? Please just let me finish this. Just let me race. And I promise you, I'll never race again.
Wait. Incredibly, the Marshal has overruled. Mike Harris is allowed one more race.
Mummy and Daddy haven't looked at each other like this since we've been alive. It's something called support and appreciation. And we should all do it more.
What else am I good at?
It's so dangerous.
Go and do something important.
Why didn't you do anything?
It's a young man's game.
You have to. It's human.
When I'm gone, I just want you boys sat staring into those devices for the rest of your life.
Riders are lined up. Counting down. And they're off. An incredible start. He's a lovely phenomenal turn. I've never seen anything like it. Jenkins is batting with four. Harris powering forward. This is the world championship of '94. Jenkins gives it all. It's nowhere near enough. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Harris wins. What a celebration this will be.
Those TV people asked Kevin Jenkins what it was like to be a loser, and he declined to comment. We all make mistakes, it's a part of life, but when we do, it's how we fix them. Keep change! Sorry again!
Come on. Let's get back to our cell.
What goes around comes around. Sometimes we have to accept that things are unfair, but maybe there's a reason. Now Daddy does drive the old car, but only for special occasions.
And you must be the two young lads. Master Jake, Master Sam. Come this way.
And what could be more special than visiting England's largest castle?
Lady Hurst is expecting us, sir. Thank you. May I present Lady Hurst, Master Jake, and Master Sam.
You've both shown incredible bravery and courage, and that must be rewarded.
I'm sure I saw a tear in Daddy's eye, but of course he denies it. I suppose you're wondering what is in those little posh pouches. Well, here's a little clue. And did I get my dream girl? Well, I'll leave that to your imagination.
Locked in time with no space to breathe, I look around. What do I see? A light from afar comes to guide me. I have a choice. I break free. This is what my soul's been dreaming of. Feeling the earth beneath our feet.
Now it's time for all of us to get off our devices and get out there. Adventure awaits. Thanks for watching.
It is what we